Genesis 8. And God remembered Noah and every living thing and all the cattle that was with him in the ark. And God made the wind to pass over the earth, and the waters assuaged. The fountain also of the deep and the windows of heaven were stopped, and the rain from heaven was restrained. And the waters returned from off the earth continually. And after the end of the 150 days, the water were abated. And the ark rested in the 7th month, on the 17th day of the month, upon the mountains of Ararat. And the waters decreased continually until the 10th month. In the 10th month, on the first day of the month, were the tops of the mountains sea. And it came to pass at the end of 40 days that Noah opened the window of the ark which he had made. And he sent forth a raven which went forth to the fro until the water were dried up from the earth. And also he sent forth a dove for him to see if the water were adopted from off the face of the ground. But the dove found no rest or forced the sole of her foot, and she returned into him into the ark, for the water were on the face of the whole earth. Then he put forth his hand and took her and pulled her into the ark, and stayed yet other 7 days. And again he sent forth the dove out the ark, and the dove came into him in the evening, and lo, in her mouth was an olive leaf plucked off. So Noah knew that the water were adopted from off the earth. And he stayed yet other 7 days, and he sent a dove, which returned not again into him any more. And it came pass in the 600th and the first year, in the first month, the day of the month, the water were dried up from the earth. And Noah removed the covering of the ark, and looked, and behold, the face of the ground was dry. Where am I? And the second month of the 7th and 20th day of the month was the earth dried. And God spake unto Noah, saying, Go forth of the ark, thou and thy wife, and thy sons' wives with thee. Bring forth with thee every living thing that is with thee, of all flesh, both of owl and of cattle, and of every creeping thing that creeps upon the earth, that they may breed abundantly in earth, and be fruitful and multiply upon the earth. And Noah went forth, and his sons, and his wife, and his sons' wives with him, every beast, every creeping thing, and every fowl, and whatsoever creeps upon the earth after their kind went forth out of the ark. And Noah built an altar unto the Lord, and took of every clean beast and of every clean fowl, and offered burning offering on the altar. And the Lord smelled a sweet savor, And the Lord said in his heart, I'll not again curse the ground any more for man's sake. For the imagination of man's heart is evil from his youth. Never will I again smite any more everything living as I have done. While the earth remains, seed time and harvest, and cold and heat, and summer and winter, and day and night shall not cease.